Hello, everyone, and welcome back into another episode of the Bet on Me podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Perkins. It is Monday, June 20th, 2022. And guys, let's just go ahead and get jumping right into it here. We've had some bets, we've had some things go our way, we've had some things not go our way. Uh, we're looking at all kinds of different plays. We've had a ton of parlays and all we've got to go on right now is some baseball, some WNBA whenever that actually pops up and is available. And we got some golf, but I'm really not going to mess with any golf because I feel like that's a bit of a trap because I know nothing about golf. But we still got a few games left in the Stanley Cup final. I believe we're up on to what is this, game three tonight? The series is 2-0. Colorado is leading that, the Avalanche. A lot of people think that the Avalanche are going to win it in five or even just sweep. Not me, though. I think the Lightning get a win tonight, guys. Yeah, we're just getting right into these picks. I think the Lightning win it tonight on the money line. That's who I have. I've parlayed that with the under of 6.5 goals. I just think that that's the win. I think that's the play for tonight. I'm looking at the odds right now, and it seems that Tampa Bay minus 110, Colorado Avalanche minus 110, and I know the money line. The money on the money line there is about dead even. So is it on the point spread, which is puck and a half, but that's setting at plus 215 for the Avalanche and minus 265 for Tampa Bay. Over under on this one setting at 6. It's plus 100 for the over, minus 122 for the under. I took under 6.5 goals on the alternate in the same game parlay. I believe that put it at plus 215. So I got a nice little value there for that. And we're going to get to watch the game and have some action going on. Hopefully, Tampa Bay Lightning can make a stand at home. And, I don't think they're going to win. I kind of agree with a lot of other people that the Avalanche get in five. I don't think they sweep, though. I think Tampa Bay at least gets one, and I think it's tonight. And I think it's a low scoring game because Colorado just came out and destroyed, the past couple games at home. So they're going to come out and, they're not going to be worried about it. They're going to try to get a win, but I think Tampa Bay makes a stand at home tonight, and it's a low scoring game. But I think they get a win. They might be a little tired, a little exacerbated from playing for the last 2 years deep into the playoffs and into the Stanley Cup and winning back to back. So if they lose this year, it's nothing to be ashamed of. But like I said, I think it goes under 6.5, and I think Tampa Bay gets the win. Also tonight, guys, we've got baseball. If you want to talk about some of the baseball I've been hitting, let's just like last night. What did we hit last night? It was Sunday night baseball. We had the Houston Astros on the money line, and we had the over 6.5, and that hit for us. Earlier that day, we had the under of 12.5 on the Padres and Rockies, and we had the Rockies on the money line. That hit for us. Money line for the Rockies was plus 115. So that was a nice hit. Let's see here. The Angels. We had a bunch. We had a bunch of parlays hit for us over the weekend, but tonight, first game starting at, I believe it's 7:05. First game starting at 7:05 is the Cubs and the Pirates. And we're going to take the under on this one. Now let's look at the lines here, because I'm always taking a alternate line. So I parlayed this, a 5-pick parlay over on DraftKings. I'm on DraftKings now. I used to exclusively just use FanDuel for whatever reason, but all these sites give you free bets when you sign up. So I just decided, hey, why not take some of that money that I've won on FanDuel, go over to DraftKings. Got on DraftKings, they gave me I think it was like $150 in free bets. So I utilized those, and I've been winning ever since and not looked back. But Let's see here. First game, yeah, it was the Cubs and the Pirates. I took the under of 10.5. The line is setting at 8.5 right now. For parlays anymore, I don't really trust the lines on the board here. These sports books, they get it really close, and sometimes they like to dupe you into stuff. So when it comes to parlays, I like to stretch them just a little bit. You still get good value, and I even got a parlay boost in this one. So because it's on DraftKings, they do a parlay boost. So that's pretty cool if you like doing parlays. Anyway, I've got the Cubs and the Pirates under 10.5. Hopefully that goes. It's set at 8.5 right now in the sports book. After that, I've got the Yankees and the Rays. I've got the Yankees on the money line. That's at minus 136 right now. Tampa Bay Rays at plus 116. I just think the Yankees get that one. No particular reason, just start of a new series here. I think they won the series against their last opponent. I can't remember who they played. I was just betting on that game. Was it the the Blue Jays? Yeah, it was the Blue Jays. They were just playing the Blue Jays. Anyway, let's see here. We've got the did that one. Next one starts after that would be the Cardinals and the Brewers. So I've got the Cardinals and the Brewers. I've got the Brewers minus 1.5 on the money line. You might think, man, that's crazy, Daniel. You really think the Brewers are going to beat the Cardinals by 1.5 on the money line? Well, yeah, I do. I do think they win. Minus 178 on the money line. Or no, I'm sorry, I've got them 1.5 on the point spread. I apologize. They're 178 on the money line and plus 150 on the money line for the St. Louis Cardinals. The Brewers that picked to win it. That's not too heavily, anything minus like 200, 210, 250, that's like really heavily juiced, but 178, that's not really that bad. So that's why I thought I'd just take a swing at the minus 1.5 on the point spread there, because that's a plus 126. So I'm gonna give it a shot. We gave it a shot here in this parlay. It could be wrong, could be right. Either way, we're moving on. Next game after that would be 8-10. That would be, yeah, it would be, no, that was the Brewers. We just did the Brewers, so it's 9:38. So the next game after that would be the Royals and LA Angels, which I think that's going to go under 11. I took that under 11 because I don't know. I think it's going to go under 11. I know that one's set at 9. So there's over 9 is minus 118, and the under 9 is minus 104. So that one could go either way, but I took the under 11 alternate. It's the best I could get to keep it within where I wanted it to win what I wanted with what I put in. So after that, we got the Diamondbacks taking on the Padres. That game starts at 9:40. It's the last game of the parlay that starts. And we got the Diamondbacks plus 1.5 on the run line. And yeah, that's sitting at minus 138 with the Padres at plus 115 at 1.5 on the run line. Money lines for the Arizona Diamondbacks is plus 146. Padres is plus 146, and the Padres is minus 174. So that one right there, that's one that kind of I'm just really hoping that the Padres don't like get too crazy on them. I feel like the Diamondbacks are going to score some runs though and keep up. So that's behind that. I've parlayed all that, and I'll share that on the socials there, on the Twitter and on the Instagram there, guys, for the Bet On Me podcasting, as I am the host, the manager of the social media and marketing and everything else here at the show and at Bet It All Sports on the YouTube channel. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, everybody out there that watches. If you're wondering, what happened? Like you haven't been winning this much. You've hit a bunch of bets over the weekend. What changed? What's your tactics? How are you hitting all these, parlays all of a sudden? And I'll tell you exactly how I'm doing it. I'm doing it with Capper, guys. I've been using this service, Capper Tech. I don't even pay for anything, but if I wanted to, I could buy sports picks from other cappers out there. Seeing as how I am a capper, it just makes sense for me not to buy picks. But if you wanted to buy picks from other people who are really, really good at it, you can go to Cappertech. They have everything you need. They have, the sports picks. They have the game simulator, which is absolutely my favorite thing in the entire world. They have where you can, track bets, bet tracker, like everything you need in one spot. Like you just hit the link down in the description right there, cappertech.com. Everything you need. They got podcasts, links to podcasts. They have daily picks. They have well picks. You can sign up. I think you can sign up and get free picks from the well pick. Like just for signing up, you can get like a couple weeks of that stuff. Like it's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure they're still offering that. If they're not, I apologize, but I know I saw that on the website. They just have so much docs picks, podcasts. They have podcasts. They have links to all that stuff. It's just truly amazing, guys. That's what I've been using, and it really helps everything I need because they got stats. They got reviews of games, articles of what happened, stats of the last 10 games of people, the games that have played. And in baseball, that's coming in really, really handy, and it's really got my win percentage up an entire lot, guys. An entire lot. I apologize. A whole lot. It's got my win percentage up a whole lot, guys. So that's Capper Tech. I'd like to give them a shout out and just let you guys know that they don't sponsor me in any way whatsoever. They're just a really good service that I've been using, and they've really helped out my bets. And it's one of the first things I look at every day when I get on the computer. I look at my emails, I check to see the lines, and then I get on Capper Tech and start going through the simulations of the games and reading articles. And I get on Twitter, and they've got links to all the articles from their Twitter account. So I'll even start linking the Twitter account down here in the description for you guys so you can follow them there. But yeah, Capper Tech, guys, just want to give them a big shout out because I appreciate what they do, and I appreciate what they're doing for me right now. Anyway, that's the podcast for today, guys. I really appreciate everybody who listens. Make sure you're downloading and you're subscribing over there on Apple. Make sure you're listening to us on Spotify. If you have Spotify, you want to listen to us there. And, on the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe if you like watching the videos. We're going to start putting out pick videos because I know there's going to be way more games of baseball coming up, and I'm not going to be able to cover them all. Way more games. There's going to be a lot more games coming up in this baseball season. I'm not going to be able to cover them all in the podcast. So we're going to go back to doing the single pick videos. I like that format. It's real quick, minute, throw it out there, get the video out, not to emulate anybody out there, but I think a million people do that and have done that, so it's okay. Guys, really appreciate it. Hope you're following along. Hope you're winning off these bets, and we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep going. It's like 80 something days to football, so we're counting down to that. And yeah, we're gonna be waiting on some baseball to start. I think at like 7:00 baseball starts, and then what is it? I think it's like 7:00 that the hockey game starts. So we'll probably take a nap or something until then, guys. So I might get outside just a little bit. I am just rambling on. I apologize. I do that a lot sometimes anymore, guys. Anyway, thanks to Capper Tech. Thanks for everybody that's listening. Thanks for everybody. Late happy Father's Day, everybody, for all the fathers out there. And I'm going to get off here now. I'm just going to fade myself out because I won't stop talking. Have a great day, guys. Go get those bets in.